Good morning, everyone, and thank you for taking some time out of your day to join us here. My name is Isaiah Dawes. I'm an annuity sales director here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services. Today, I am joined by Tyler Randall from Stonewood Financial, and we've got some really exciting things to go over with you here today. But first, I'm going to go over just some things with IMS, reasons why agents love doing business with us over here. And if at any time throughout the presentation and you've got a question, go ahead and pop it into that questions box. You don't necessarily have to wait till the end, but we'll be sure to get all those questions answered for you. We'll also have 3 poll questions here for you today, so please be sure to participate in those. And so, kind of getting into it, remember whenever you call over to us here at 800-255-5055. You're always going to get a live person. You'll never have to deal with a dial by name directory. And that's just how we kick off our best in class customer service, making sure we're answering that phone with a live person. And maybe it's the person you're calling in for, maybe it's not. But if not, we'll be sure to get you transferred right over. So, moving along here. Alrighty. So our new producer builder is one of the big things that agents love doing business with us for. New producer builders is a program for those of you who are new to IMS. You'll get these bonuses that are available based on your production level in your first 180 days of contracting with us. We do have different levels that you can qualify at, and as you can see inside each level are some great options for you. I've got incredible business building tools, some personal perks for you, even cash rewards available. So if you'd like to know where you stand towards your new producer builder, or if you'd like to have a conversation about how to achieve the next level, please just give us a call. We'd be happy to chat with you about that. Next is our referred producer program. I do see a couple of advisors on with us today that have already taken advantage of this. And our business on the wholesale side of the industry is similar to yours in the field, and that one of the best leads that we can ever get is a referral from one of our valued producers. So that's why we want to make it worth your while to refer producers over to us. When you refer a producer and they get contracted, we're going to cut you a $50 thank you check. But really, where the real money comes in is as your referral writes business, you're going to receive an override on that business. And our ownership team, Chris Curtis, Steve, and Charles sign checks for thousands of dollars every quarter for this referred producer program there. So if you can think of anyone that would benefit from doing business with our team, please just type their name and information into the questions box, or you can send an email over to your sales director and we'll reach out to them to help them get started. Below the referred producer program, that's our marketing reimbursement program, which is probably our most popular program here at IMS. For every $100,000 of FIA premium, you're going to get 10 or $100, excuse me, into your marketing reimbursement account. And why this is so popular and lucrative for our advisors is that we truly do consider this to be your money. So you have the flexibility on what services, when, and who to use these funds with. It's your marketing reimbursement, so we're not going to necessarily tell you what vendors you have to use. We do recommend vendors that we partner with and leverage reduced rates and preferred service, but certainly you can feel free to use that on any marketing activity that you're interested in. We do also have our in-house creative team here that can create a marketing strategy and provide customized services for you. So if you'd like to see how much is in your marketing reimbursement account, or have a conversation about how to utilize it, just reach out to your sales director. They'd be happy to chat with you about that. Next, I'm going to get into our back office support. This is another way that we strive to add value to your business, and it's really a core value of how IMS was founded years ago. We want to help the independent advisor work smarter, not harder. We're going to do that with great business building tools, resources, and of course, our advanced case designed assistance. We assist with life and annuity quotes that will certainly get out to you within 24 hours, but in reality, we'll probably get those out to you a lot quicker, usually within the hour. And submission to commission support is handled by our new business teams. We've got McKinsey heading up the annuity team, and then Michelle on the life side. They've got really great teams who work tirelessly every day to make sure that you're getting your commission quicker. So we also do scrub applications on the back end for you and submit them on your behalf, do all that administrative tracking and get you updates on those cases as needed. So we just do this again to make sure you're getting commissioned as quickly as possible, but it's also a service that we provide to all of our valued producers just to help you grow your business by keeping you in front of your clients while we handle that back office support for you. Moving on to the IMS website. This is a really great tool for our producers to use. And another reason to do business with us here at IMS. Once you are contracted, you're going to have full access to everything you see on this slide. There's also a whole lot more at imsinc.com. So if you haven't registered for our website, it's very simple to do so. When we're finished with this call, go ahead and create an account, and we'd love to see you on there. There are a lot of great resources that are available to you, including illustration tools, online forms, product grids, news, and industry updates. It's all out there for you on our website. Next up, e-app solutions. So, as I'm sure everyone on this call knows, technology is really where the industry is going. And our newest partnership is our Luma Firelight to streamline that application process. We do have this built into our website for ease of use for all of our producers. Most of our carriers are now on this platform, and you can just go to one website to submit business there. So some carriers are also going to e-app only for some of their product lines, and they'll offer extra comp for utilizing the e-app platform. So just make sure you reach out to your sales director before you submit a paper app of any kind, and because you could just earn some extra money by completing and submitting it through that e-app system. So as I mentioned earlier, we do have an in-house creative team. They are here to help you build your business in a variety of different ways. They've got turnkey items available for you. Many of our sales resources are all white labeled, so we can just impose your contact information and your business logos onto it. Speaking of logos, actually, if you haven't created a fully customized brand for your agency, we can certainly help with that through our agency solution program. As I'm sure you all know, name recognition grows your natural market organically. So, digital marketing solutions are a very popular topic around here at IMES, and we can help you with websites, social media marketing, email marketing, and a whole lot more. The internet and social media sites are where the overwhelming majority of prospects go to for information. So, just making sure that you're accessible and represented in those marketing lanes is very crucial to growing your business. So, feel free to reach out to your sales director after the webinar again, and you can talk about how you can access the IMES creative team and just chat through some different options that are available for you out there. Kind of going along with that, we do offer all of our agents a complimentary marketing analysis. If you're looking to explore new sales ideas or programs, or whether you're new to the industry or a seasoned producer, this is just a free assessment that we do to help you boost your business with insights on your website, digital presence, branding, and current marketing activities. We'll also come up with some recommendations for our trusted vendors, and anything from lead generation to seminars to social content. We can help you out with all of that through this marketing analysis process. So, once again, if you haven't done that recently or at all, definitely reach out to your sales director to get started with that process. Next, I'm going to talk about our IMES Wealth Management team. This is our sister company. They're the RIA affiliate here, and they started about 10 years ago. They're just down the road from us here in Omaha. And so this obviously will help serve you that have your Series 65. But for those of you that don't have your 65, whether you're studying for it or maybe that's just never something that you wanted to dive into, we wanted to make sure that we have a solution for you on all sides of the business there. So we do have our Client Direct program, where you can refer clients over to our wealth management team to assist with the securities portion of the sale while you handle the insurance side. The way we kind of think about this is, maybe you're going into an appointment and you're looking at an annuity sale. They've got about 500,000 in assets, but maybe only 300,000 of that is suitable for an annuity. If you aren't doing something with that other 200,000, you're leaving that door open for another advisor to come in and potentially steal that client from you. So again, just wanted to have a solution for you on all sides of the business there. I'm going to launch one of our polls here. If you're interested in getting some more information on how to connect with our IMES Wealth Management team, definitely go ahead and respond to that poll. I know one of our agents that's been working with us for a while he was studying for his Series 65, he had referred over about 8 million in assets under management. And once he got his license and got registered with Iams Wealth Management, then they transferred all of that 8 million under his name. So he inherited all that business that he had referred over there. So that's a great opportunity for anybody that is interested in getting into the assets under management side of things, as well as those of you that are already actively doing that. Looks like we got some good responses coming in on that poll, so I'll give that another 20 seconds or so here. Be sure to get your responses in. All righty. Thank you to those of you who did participate there. We'll go ahead and wrap this up now. Full. Next, I'm going to chat about our Life and Annuity Academy. We actually just did our first one of these the beginning of this month, the 8th through the 10th. We've got another one coming up May 13th through the 15th. We do about 4 to 5 of these a year, usually at our home office here in Omaha. And typically, what it is, we bring out about 30 to 35 agents for a 2-day workshop. It's not going to be life insurance 101 or annuities 101. So, if you're brand new to the industry, this may not be a fit for you. But we do cover a wide range of topics, including sales strategies from some of our top producers, marketing strategies with a few of our marketing vendor partners, as well as a couple carrier partners that we bring out to sponsor the event and give updates on some of their products and service levels and that kind of thing. It is pretty high level stuff. So again, not necessarily for your new producers. It's more geared towards the seasoned producer there who's looking to build and grow their business. One of the things that really I think is the biggest value add that many agents have told me that they got this is being able to network and connect with other professionals in the industry that are all kind of trying to do the same things, grow their business, get in front of more prospects, and continue help and serve their clients the best way possible. So, launching our second poll here. If you're interested in getting out to one of our life and annuity academies, we will be doing a few more in the summer and into the fall. We typically shut them down for the winter, as I'm sure you all can imagine. Not too many people want to come to Nebraska in the winter time. So, we're getting into the heart of our academy season now. So definitely reply to that poll there, and we can be sure to have one of our sales director reach out to you later on this year with the dates and information for our next upcoming academies. Give that poll another little bit here, seeing several people get some responses in. All righty. I'll get this one wrapped up here. Thank you to those of you who participated. To those of you that answered yes, we'll definitely be reaching out to you to chat about the upcoming events there. And then from there, I'll go ahead and pass it off to Tyler. I'll make you a producer here, Tyler, and give you the ability to present. Go ahead and share your screen, and I will let you take the reins.
Yeah, good. Great. Thanks for having me. And good morning and to everybody on the call. I'm just going to I'm Tyler Randall. I'm the National Sales Director with Stonewood, and we are a membership company that offers resources around software marketing and training. They're accessible either monthly or annually. And through the partnership with Iams, it is discounted. So I'll cover some of that in a minute. But I wanted to share with you today, the topic is keeping annuities simple. And so if you're doing income annuities or using bonus annuities, if you're looking to market and get more meetings from prospects or events that you're running, I'm going to cover all of that and how to keep it simple and how to generate more revenue from annuities. Because in this business, we can keep it simple. Obviously, we can close a lot more business. So I'm going to share with you one just right up front. For those of you doing any income annuities, we've created a software program that has been very helpful for a lot of our income annuity folks called Annuity Alpha. And what this is if you've ever heard somebody say, hey, I Googled annuities and they're a bad investment, or Ken Fisher says never buy an annuity. This report is designed to overcome those objections. And what it allows you to do is show somebody the performance they'd need to get from their 401k or their brokerage account that would be required on a guaranteed basis every year to match the cash flow that an income annuity provides. And when we analyze and run one of these reports, oftentimes somebody has to have double digit type of returns from their brokerage account, 10, 12, 14% a year, guaranteed every single year just to match what the annuity will do. And so the way that we create the report is very simple. We need somebody's age, how much money they're considering in the annuity. This is a 67-year-old that's considering $500,000, a nice case, going to pass at 95. And then you'll put in their asset allocation for their current account. In this case, we did a 50-50 portfolio, stocks to bonds. We said equities are going to deliver 8 every year, fixed is going to deliver 3.5, and you're getting charged 1.5 from your current advisor, wherever that's at. Blended rate's about 5.75. And then all we need, we're agnostic to the annuity. Certainly IAMS can help you find the right one for the client, but we just need the guaranteed income amount at age 67. And in this case, it's 39 grand. So this is it. We plug that in. You run the report, or the annuity illustration, the one that you want. We plug that in. And the report is basically going to give us a couple of pages, but I'm going to go through those pages with you. The first page is, here's what the annuity provides. It's a guaranteed income. When you retire at 67, you're going to get about 40 grand a year. And that's going to pay out from to your 95 or your 105. It's a lifetime payout. If you want your money to last to 95, and that's what we're evaluating here, and you want to take income just from your current brokerage account, you could do it, but the amount would have to be about $10,000 less. In other words, you'd have to take about a $10,000 pay cut to the annuity to make your money last to 95. And that means the market still has to cooperate at those stated rate of returns that we looked at, but that would get you to 95. You just can't live any further than that. And if the market gives you a bad sequence early on, you could run out of money taking that pay cut. There's no guarantee. So it just kind of gives us the match amount. And if you wanted to take the exact amount that the annuity is providing out of the current account, you could do that too. You just couldn't do it for very long. You're going to run out of money at age 83. If you want to be able to match that income and make it last to 95, like the annuity is going to do, your blended rate of return from your portfolio needs to be about 9% a year. And that doesn't seem too unrealistic given the bull market we've been in. But if you look at that bolded number down there towards the bottom, that's the number that the equity part of the portfolio has to deliver every year, 14% every year. So we're able to say, yeah, you can match the annuity. If you want to guarantee yourself 14% a year, you can manage that portfolio to 14% guaranteed every single year for the next, 22 years. Yeah, you could do that a little bit more actually, right? To 95. So you could do it. It's just going to be very difficult. And if the market doesn't cooperate or you live longer, you still can't match what the annuity does. And so the idea of this annuity alpha is just to say, look, you can try to replicate the annuity. It's probably going to be very difficult for you. And that's the point of it. It's very simple. We said we're going to try to keep this simple, this conversation. And for your income cases, this is a great report. We had actually, speaking of Ken Fisher, we had an advisor win $1.5 million case from a Ken Fisher advisor with this report, because they were showing a 4% withdrawal rate from their portfolio. And the advisor that's a member of Stonewood used this report and said, actually, with the annuity, we can cash flow what would be the equivalent of almost 9% a year from your current portfolio. They went back with this report to the Ken Fisher client. He said, well, we could probably take you up to a 5% withdrawal rate, but that's it. That's the max we're allowed to do. And this advisor was able to win the case. because the client was interested in cash flow. They wanted to be able to max their income and do it on a guaranteed basis. And this report helped win that business. So Annuity Alpha, terrific report. A lot of our annuity folks are doing Roth conversions and specifically using bonus annuities in order to offset some of the taxes on Roth conversions. So I want to show you a couple of Roth reports and tee up the bonus annuity one. So you will have access at Stonewood through for a couple of reports that are very simple. One is we call it our total tax burden. You can create this report while you're in a meeting with a client. We just need their age, how much you're considering converting, a return assumption, and a tax rate. And we get a 2-column report that says, here's your tax path that you are on. If you're going to defer this thing as long as you can, this is where the IRS will tax you to the total of about $636,000 in potential taxes on $500,000, or we can reallocate to a tax-free and through some proper planning, limit the taxes down to 115 grand. This has been the number one converting conversation for a lot of people is Roth. And this report keeps it really simple to introduce it and say, hey, would this be something you want to consider? This has helped people win a lot of cases because it's so simple. But it does lack in the fact that it doesn't take into account IRMA. It doesn't take into account break-even analysis. If I pay the taxes, when do I break even? It doesn't give us any guidance on the most optimal period of time to convert this over. So we do have a kind of a 202 version of Roth, a little more advanced, called Roth Done Right. And it does take into account both tax and IRMA. And if you're not tuned into IRMA, for your high income earners, the folks that are typically over $110,000 for a single filer, or $220,000 for a joint filer, these are charges that the qualified account income is going to, because of their income level. This is income or charges excess to their Medicare that typically reduces Social Security income. And this doesn't look like a lot, but these charges are charged monthly, and it's husband and spouse, and it has gone up every year, somewhere between 6 and 9%, some years as high as 12 year over year increase. It can certainly be formidable and something to consider outside of taxes. We have a marketing piece that you can use. We have internal training on it. But the idea is that the software, once we capture all of somebody's qualified assets, this guy's got $1.5 million, going to consider $500,000, and we get their income information. What's their current income? What's their Social Security income? What's any non-IRA income? The report will then take into account both taxes paid and IRMA considerations for two types of clients. The one that is RMD is the one that does not need this $500,000 for income in their lifetime. They're just going to defer it, take their RMDs, and die with it. The level income is the one that says, hey, yes, Mr. Advisor, yet when I retire, I'm going to need to start taking withdrawals for income from this $500,000. And so we show the tax implications and the IRMA impact for both. So if you look at, like, the first person says, hey, I don't need this money, I'm going to convert it, leave it to my family, or I plan to leave it on deferred and leave it to my family, they'll pay $883 in taxes, $236,000 in IRMA for a total of $1.1 million. Should they consider a Roth conversion? Looks like yes. The answer is there's a considerable tax impact. But what happens to the IRMA here? We could almost take it down to zero, which means if they're not getting those surcharges assessed to their Medicare, they're going to net more Social Security income. So not only are we giving them a tax rationale for it, but we're also giving them an IRMA reduction and doing it in a simple way. So this is what the report does look like. Very easy to create, and it's a very impactful. So what we're trying to do is help you win this asset so it can go into more AUM and annuity business. And that's where we're getting to. The report does also give us break even when the Roth starts to win more. It will give you an optimal pattern of years to convert it over. That all comes in the report, and we could spend more time on that if you're interested. But the real kicker, and the reason I did second, I set the table here, is that a lot of people object to using a Roth because they got to pay the taxes. And so that's where the bonus annuity has come in for many people in the planning process, that they can add a bonus annuity in that pays a percentage to help offset the tax liability, or at least mentally get the client on board with the insurance company paying some of the taxes in the form of a bonus amount. So on a $500,000, if you are using a bonus annuity, we would use the same inputs, but there's an election that says, yes, I'm using a bonus annuity, Tyler. You put in the bonus amount. Here we said this bonus is 20%. You can put in a return assumption on the annuity if you want to show it a little different or a little lower than the IRA for cap reasons or whatever reasons. You can show whatever performance you want. And what that bonus does, that 20%, so this 100K, and remember we were going to pay 134 in taxes or something like that, doesn't cover all of it, but it does cover quite a bit. And when that gets added into the analysis, it takes that break-even point up to day one because we're getting 20% into the kitty right away, and that does help people, get and elect a Roth conversion quite a bit because many times we're showing them this tax and IRMA benefit, and sometimes that's not enough because they say, well, I don't want to pay 139 grand in taxes. But if we're able to show the bonus annuity and show that we're able to take and implement that where they can offset some of the pain penalty, that's been real popular. So Annuity Alpha, using bonus annuities in the Roth conversion, that's all part of our software. And then we have to have people to talk to. So if you're saying, well, how can you help me get more leads and market this? We do have a pretty robust marketing catalog at Stonewood that has Roth seminars. It has legislative risk seminars. It has social media content that you can use, client one-pagers and white papers. We also have just rolled out a new book called The Road Less Taxed that you can use to market with. It's a digital book and hard copy. You can put your picture and bio on it. The great thing about a book is if somebody will read it and understand the importance of a tax-free or converting to a tax-free, they're pre-educated by the time they meet with you. They're looking for their reports and their numbers. If you're doing events, seminars, or webinars, and you are getting people, you want to get people involved in a Roth conversation, you can use this program. It's our lead nurture program called Retirement Tax Bill. And what it is a landing page we build out for your company with your logo and info that has a calculator embedded that allows people to calculate their retirement tax bill and get one of those really simple reports like we saw. And there's a number of ways to use this. I'm going to give you one idea to use in a seminar. But even if you just use this as a follow-up to people that RSVP'd and didn't come and said, hey, Joe, sorry you didn't make it to our workshop last week. I know you wanted to attend. This idea we covered in that workshop could save you hundreds of thousands in taxes. If you'll fill out this calculator, I'll send you a free report. You can find out for yourself and schedule some time with me if you want to talk about it. And so I could shoot an email out on that. Somebody could put in, I'm 60, I have $500,000, press a button once they put their contact info in, and they get the results right in front of them. Hey, you're going to pay $540 in taxes with your current approach. The one that we can help you with and make some adjustments is 125 grand. And the difference between the one you're on and the one I can help you with is 400 grand. Your calendar link can sit right there and you'll get some meetings from that. But it auto generates one of those simple reports and that gets emailed to the prospect with an invitation to schedule a call with you. And this has been a terrific way to get more meetings and more engagement on Roth. And that has led to more annuity business. Once somebody fills that calculator out, that becomes a lead in your Stonewood dashboard. So give you one actionable idea here for those doing events is we have people taking and building a QR code. This one actually works. So if you want to get an example of that Roth done right, how it works, you can take your phone out right now, hit that QR code and run your own tax bill. And what it will do is it'll send you a free report based on, you can do a sample deal. But the way people are using this in workshops is they put this QR code and say, hey, we're going to take a couple of minutes and I want to show you the tax impact or potential tax savings that our office and our planning can help you with in a really simple way. So if you fill out this, you hit the QR code, we're going to put in your age, your dollar amount you saved in your IRA or 401k, and I'm going to send you a free report right here, and you're going to see your numbers. And people, once they see their own numbers, not just a case study, it helps them say, man, I need to talk to this person that's standing in front of me because I have a significant tax savings here. And so certainly been effective in getting more meetings out of a group. You can also use that email idea. There's a number of ways with social media and different concepts, radio, TV, great calls to action for radio, TV, by the way. Number of different ways that you can use and access this to open up those Roth conversations. Those Roth conversations lead to gathering assets. Those assets lead to annuity business. In fact, it leads to all kinds of business. This is a gentleman that has used our our retirement tax bill lead nurture program for the last 90 days and shared with us his annuity business, his AUM business, and his target premium that have been driven from about 100 total prospects that have become 18 clients over the last 90 days. And he runs regular workshops. So he's using the ideas that I just showed you in this practice, but it's simple and it opens those conversations. Those conversations lead to business. I think we'd all take an extra 5 million in annuity business and 10 million in AUM and 170K in target premium. So that's really the things I wanted to share, keeping it simple with the annuity alpha, using the bonus annuity and the Roth conversation, all has been terrific. We do have a number of different membership options. We have an annuity membership. So if you just want that real simple Roth membership and the retirement tax bill landing page to market and lead gen with, it's $229 a month. And we will, through this call and through the partnership with IAMS, waive the setup fee of $300. You get access to that, and that could pay for itself. You can get that even done here in the next 30 days if you get a few extra meetings from your workshops or your seminars or even an old prospect list. The annuity alpha and the bonus annuity is there. If you want that more advanced IRMA and bonus annuity stuff, that's in our premium membership. It's $329 a month. You can save some money on an annual basis. If you want to access it annually, it saves you about $700, but you're welcome to do it monthly. That subscription is your entire office. Because you're on this call, we're waiving the setup fee here of $329. So if it's something you're interested in, or you just like to get started, this QR code will take you to that page to get you started. If you enter in code SWDIS, that will waive the $329 setup fee. Thank you, IAMS, for that and the partnership. And you'll get access. You can get a login and password. We'll schedule you for an onboarding, and we can start working annuity cases, whether they're income annuity or bonus annuity or the Roth cases. We can help you get that retirement tax bill landing page set up so you can start marketing with that and paying and start getting more meetings that could potentially lead to those annuity cases. So that's really what I wanted to cover. I think we said we'd keep this call fairly short and sweet. I think we did it. If there's any questions that you want to throw in the chat, I'm happy to do my best to answer them now. If you have them, if you just want to reach out to me directly, more than welcome. That's my cell phone and my email address. Happy to answer questions or share other success stories and how we're using our annuity and our Roth software and our marketing to help drive more revenue for your business. So
Awesome. Thanks, Tyler. I am going to launch one more poll here as we're wrapping up. Give anybody on the call that has any questions a chance to throw them in the questions box. I don't see anything yet. I'll go ahead and launch the poll here. If you're interested in getting some more information, or if you want to schedule a time to meet with a marketer to chat more about Stonewood, we'll certainly be reaching out to follow up with those of you that want to chat more about this. And then, as I said, if any remaining questions here, feel free to go ahead and throw them in the questions box. I'll leave that poll open there. It's getting some good responses, so be sure to give us a response there. It looks like a couple more people have yet to respond. Thanks a bunch for taking the time to go through all of that, Tyler. I think that was extremely informative, and obviously there's a lot of really great opportunity with some of those software programs as well as the marketing opportunities there. So, alrighty. Looks like we got just about everybody in on that poll there, so I'll go ahead and wrap that up. Perfect. And then I will take back the screen as a presenter and just kind of go through some wrap up comments here. Perfect. So these are our social media pages, Facebook and LinkedIn. Feel free to connect with us and follow us on there. We'd love to connect with you on social media. We're always posting industry updates, IMS updates, everything like that to keep you in the loop and up to date on what's going on in this business. So again, we'd love to see you on there. And then lastly, if you have any questions, there's our phone number, 800-255-5055. That's also our website, imsinc.com. Feel free to check us out on the website there. We'd love to see you on there as well. So thank you so much, Tyler. Appreciate you taking the time to join us again today. And thank you all for hopping on this webinar, and have a great rest of your day and great rest of the week.
Thank you.